Hello, ukulele friends. Our conversation starter for today is what is your favorite movie or TV show that you've been watching since school let out? So for me, I actually haven't watched any movies recently, but one of my favorite TV shows is Outlander. It's kind of a grown-up show. It's about a woman who travels back to the past, and I like time travel movies. I really like science fiction and things like that. So what is a favorite movie or a favorite TV show that you've been watching since school let out? I look forward to seeing your videos. And don't forget, this week we are starting Someone to Lava. Ukulele friends, I promised you guys that you would get to learn Someone to Lava. So the first part of Someone to Lava is the intro. So I want you to watch me and listen and tap your feet, tap your toes, and then you'll get a chance to do it after, okay? So just listen and tap first. All right, so we are gonna do 2 of each chord until the end. So we're gonna go C, C, G7, G7, F, F, then we're only gonna do 1 C, and then 2 G7s, G7, G7, okay? So just listen and tap your toes. 1, 2, ready, go. C, C, G7, G7, F, F. Now just 1 C, 2 G7s. Okay, so that is the intro. So let's do it together. Okay, so the main thing is, and if you want to practice this before we do the song, transition between C and then pivot that elbow up and put your first finger on that open E string and make the triangle. And let's go back to C and pivot that elbow up and then back to C. Okay, now we're going to go up to G7 and then we'll go to F. So G7, and now we're going to bring that elbow down and bring that second finger over to the open G string. Now let's go from F to C, and then back to G7. All right, so now you are going to do it. 1, 2, together, let's go. C, C, G7, G7, F, F, 1 C, and then G7, G7. Perfect. Now, we're going to start off just doing a couple of strums for each chord until you learn how to move your hands easily on the fretboard. Once you get really good at that, then we could try a different strum pattern, okay? So we're still going to do C, C, G7, G7, but we're going to take our finger and our thumb, and we're going to go down, down, up, down, up, down, up, okay? So 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Woo! So we want to get really good at changing the chords before we add the more difficult strum pattern of 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Okay? So we will get to that, but let's start slow. I want to make sure you can change between the chords without too much trouble. All right? But eventually we are going to sound like Someone to Lava. All right. See you in the next video. Ukulele friends, we are learning Someone to Lava. Now the second part of this song is the first verse. All right, so we're going to go from C to G7 to F, then back to C and G7, then back to C, G7, F, C, G7, C, G7, F, C, G7. Okay, so it's going to be really important that you can move your arm around. So we want to keep our wrist in a straight line and move our elbow when we get into the G7 position. Okay, so I want you to watch me tap your toes and listen, and then we'll do it together. Okay, so it's going to sound a lot slower than the normal version that you watch on YouTube, and that's okay because we're going to add our strum pattern later. Right now we are just learning how the chords are in order and how to make our hands remember how to do the chords on our fretboard. Okay, so listen and tap toes. 1, 2, ready, go. A long, long time ago, there was a volcano living all alone in the middle of the sea. He sat high above his bay, watching all the couples play and wishing that he had someone too. And from his lava came this song of hope that he sang out loud every day for years and years. All right, so let's do that together. We're gonna tap our toes. 1, 2, ready, go. Start with C. A long, long time ago, there was a volcano living all alone in the middle of the sea. He sat high above his bay, watching all the couples play and wishing that he had someone too. And from his lava came this song of hope that he sang out loud every day for years and years. All right, so work on this, and then our next video will have the chorus. All right, see you soon.